a little bit more than 24 hours right now, there's gonna be like 400 people, depending on me, to have direction. My stomach's always in a knot, but I'm really not nervous, but I'm just like, maybe my body knows more than my mind does. So the first night we got to Columbus, Ohio to shoot the zombie video was Friday night. Started off with Solomon running through the streets and do like the intro of the video, kind of set up his character a little bit. So we did that, and then we went to the spot where we were gonna have the streets blocked off. So there's a street light that turns off every 20 seconds and then turns on for 20 seconds. But we gotta make it consistent because it keeps turning on and off and on and off and off. If I could get a gun and just shoot that bulb, then I'd be fine. My assistant director, Nathan Lee, would look at the timer and be like, okay, and you got 5 seconds, cue the sound, get ready.
All right, lights coming on. 3 seconds.
Okay, you ready? And we had to do all the action, then the light turns off, and then we'd direct him in the 20 seconds before the light turned on again, and maybe do another take. So, you know what we need to do? We need to find a spot where every single time you're doing that, it's not improvised. That'll be way easier for me to edit. It's gonna be like, airborne, Jacob, sound the air horn, all the kids in the world. Okay. So that's...
All the kids in the world are gonna be here?
Wait a minute, they didn't all pay for that.
I love that.
They actually found this makeup guy that was great. The dude owns like a haunted house that he's had for like, I think 7 years. His name was Bud.
Did I have a hickey?
Bud did an amazing job, and it was so cool to see Jacob come in on set.
Facebook picture.
It was funny because, you know, Jacob's a goofball too, so in between takes he's like this gory kid that like looks like he got hit by a train, and he's like dancing and like, hey.
Like you don't know no better.
Nathan Lee and I set up shot lists on Saturday, like during the day. And then we got off the bus and we walked into the warehouse, and it's just packed with zombies.
I think it's cool. It was like, I was so hyped when I was getting my makeup on and stuff. All this claw marking my arm right here. And I even had my dog help me make the suit and everything. He was like tearing it up with me and stuff.
Well, on the car ride here, we would go up, we would roll down the window and like out the window. People would do double takes like people. It's awesome.
Friendly Force 5 is my favorite band. I've always dreamed of being in a video, so this is amazing.
I am definitely a hardcore Friendly Force 5 fan. I came all the way from Arkansas. We're from Memphis, Tennessee.
It took us 9 hours to get here.
We're from New Jersey, and it took us like 8 to 10 hours to get here.
I drove 9 hours to be in the zombie video.
Took me about 3 minutes to get here, so, you know.
It was so surreal. Like, I could not walk into that warehouse like without smiling. I could not wait for sundown to happen. I could see the kids getting more and more excited about it.
When I say Hillshire, you say farm! Hillshire! Farm! Go me!
Part of the Kickstarter campaign we did to raise funds for the videos was to eat with the band, and the band will cook for them and stuff like that. So they had very important zombies, VIZs.
Hey, this is the Family Force 5 at the zombie event. We are standing here with our VIZs and above right now. Cheers to the zombie party! Bottoms up, let's go!
This is delicious! 1, 2, 3, fire!
It is delicious, kind of.
One of the things on the shot list was a cop car, which we had Friday night, and then we became friends with the police officers well enough where they're like, hey, we'll bring it back tomorrow.
I kind of thought he had been drinking. It was kind of such an odd question, and I called my chief, and he was like, absolutely, glad to help.
6 feet down,
okay,
coming out of the ground, looks like it's getting around.
How do you feel about them driving it just down there?
I don't care.
Okay, perfect.
Whatever you need for the video, just do it.
I love it.
The boss said he didn't care, so.
Perfect.
And Shay got to watch the footage from when they was filming from the car, filming from the hood while he's driving. He said it was fantastic footage.
One of the cool things is I wanted to use the lights in some ways because it just like looks all chaotic and like really crazy. So I was like really excited about that. I got up on a ladder and
had all the kids surround the cop car and turn on the lights. And I'm like, yes, this looks so cool.
Cut. Thank you very much. Is that blood on there, or is somebody kissing it and they got lipstick on? Stop kissing the cop car. We said it in the emails.
The chief of police that was letting us use the car was like, oh, it's totally fine. But apparently when he brought it back to the station, like, he almost got in trouble because there's blood all over this police car. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall, like, explaining the blood. Well, you see, there's a bunch of zombies.
We're done with that. We're done with that. Eat that all. Hey, that's a wrap on the cop car scene. Thank you very much.
So we had this rat rod, which is like the coolest car. I got to get on the I guess it'd be the hood. It's such a weird, it looks like a junkyard on wheels.
No, this right here is like what I grabbed. Look at my thighs. I could literally like lean back, so we're good.
You don't have to tell me to look at them thighs twice.
The zombie hunter, Josh, or one of the band members, Fatty, he ended up ripping his pants trying to get out.
I just ripped my pants. Hey, can you do that again? Thanks, Josh. You're doing great, by the way. I loved you in Vital Sign.
Another shot that I had in mind from the beginning of Jacob just standing in the middle of the camera and just zombies just running from the back, like.
Faster! Watch me! Faster! Hey, that's perfect, guys. I feel like I'm filming Jumanji 2 or something.
After that, we shot a thing with like a big stampede where the zombie hunters are like running from all that.
Hey, watch this. Axe tricks. I got a great idea. Let's get a whole bunch of tired people, young adolescents, and give them pitchforks and torches at 3 in the morning.
So we filmed that, and we get to the hearse scene, which is a limo scene. Right when we got the hearse ready and stuff, it started sprinkling. And I could totally see like the morale of the crowd like dying down. I grabbed the bullhorn and I just said, hey everyone, I'm not giving up. I know it's raining. I know it's late. I know you're tired. I know you're sick of standing around to maybe not even get used for another hour. And then I started telling them about Wobble, and I said, hey, look, Wobble was made so much better because it rained. And so I was like, look, rain makes things look cooler. And I was like, don't give up. I'm not giving up. I know it's raining. And so I said to them all that. And then it just totally changed the mood of everyone that night. Like literally we started all singing and dancing. And when we had Frank the PA like kicking out the red carpet and running away, and after the take we'd be like, for he's a jolly good fellow.
He's a jolly good fellow. His name is the door guy.
It just became like such a joy again. We all got our second wind and we got to finish the video right, and it was just amazing.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Dude, what did we do? We created something.
Are there weapons under you? Holy smoke! Woo!
Can't remember the last time I was on top of a police car.